Genshin Impact is one of those games that you need to get a grip of before you can do fantastic stuff. But even if you're playing for some times, there are a few things that you may be missing or that you can do that can help you badly in your fantastic quest. My name is Shasko and today's video is 20 tips you need to know for playing Genshin Impact. But before we start, if you like the content, please subscribe to the channel and leave a comment on what tips you could give to new players as well. Number 1. Use your resin every day. If you're new to gacha games and some mobile games, you will know that there is some weird currency that you will get once every X amount of time, and that will allow you to progress in the game. Just like the lives in Candy Crush or something along those lines. In Genshin Impact we have resin. You can know the amount in the top right corner of the map or in your adventurer's handbook, in the bosses section for you to see. You will get 1 resin every 8 minutes and you will need around 20 for ley lines and up to 60 resin each time you go for a boss. So don't let it pass. Use it every day, you're gonna need it. Number 2. You can farm like a boss with this interactive map. You need something that only spans in Liyue or such as, I don't know, Chili's or something, and you have no idea where they are. Use this tool. This is an interactive map for Genshin Impact that will help you find what you need, like ores, plants, shrines, teleports, etc. The cool part is that you can sign up and mark things as checked. For example, shrines in the world, and is a beauty to use. Number 3. You can farm items for Ascension with this interactive website. You have a lot of grinding in this game, like a lot of stuff in Genshin Impact that you need to grind. To maximize that efficiency on this task, there is a website where you can add your party and gear, and you will get a chart of what to farm on what day. So make sure you don't waste any time thinking about it. Let's be honest, you want to ascend that character rapidly. Number 4. Farm everything. You are going to need it. Trust me when I tell you that with the force of 10,000 suns on this. Farm everything. You see a mob? Kill it. Farm it. You see a plant? Farm it. Just freaking farm everything in Genshin Impact. Everything has a use for something, even the slime residue. You will need more and more materials for everything, and you will eventually hit a farming wall, so be prepared as much as possible because you will need everything. Number 5. Get as much Mora as possible. You're going to need it later, like badly. If you thought the last one sounded terrible, this is worse. You may see in the beginning that Mora is pointless, but oh boy, I was mistaken. Everything may seem cheap to buy now, but the places where you're going to use it more are the places where you don't think Mora should be expended. For example, ascensions, upgrades, leveling, even talents use Mora. And when you hit a higher adventure level and a higher level for your character, you're going to be spending like a true king. And you will need Mora like never before. Okay, there are some ways to get it other than regular farming, but usually the quest is the one you get the most Mora for less effort. That's why you do your dailies, always. You can do yellow ley lines, but they will award you with a lot of money, but for the cost of 20 resin to open the flower, so be careful. Number 6. Learn your artifacts. Maximize your DPS and your party. There are too many artifacts to list that you may get a little bit confused, but don't worry. It's not that hard once you get the grip of this. This is a little bit longer to explain, but we have made a video, an entire video just for this. So be sure to check out in the description below. Number 7. The game is gonna slow eventually, so make your dailies as soon as you get them. I already talked about the dailies in other points, but this is something important. Once you get into adventure 25 or 30, the game will feel like you stop the progression, but it's because of the game design. The history is not infinite, so once you read what they already offer you, they won't be an easy way to increase your adventure level other than dailies and some other unusual quests, so make sure you do your dailies every day. Number 8. Be careful on the 3-star weapon. Say you got this beautiful purple weapon and you decide to level up and just freaking dissolve every single weapon in existence below 3 to upgrade it. Listen, there are some amazing 3-stars weapon in the game, so first of all, read the weapons. For example, I made a mistake of using my Skyrider Greatsword to level other weapons, and this is a weapon that hits like a truck once it's refined to level 5. Now I have to be very patient to refine it to level 5 because that weapon only comes in certain chests. So if you're new, read the weapons and use only the ones that you think won't help you too much. Number 9. Farm the world mini bosses, not just the big ones. Yeah, I'm going against the big flower or the cube is incredible, but you will need to use your resin for farming them. However, some bosses don't need resin to be farmed, and you're going to need their drops for ascension, so be ready to farm them daily. They always spawn, so you don't have to be waiting hours for them. And also, there's already more than one in existence, so farm them. Number 10. Don't die falling. In Genshin Impact, there's falling damage, so don't die in a very dumb fashion. Whenever you think your stamina is not gonna make it, just disengage using the X, or if you're using controller, use the D-pad down, and then once you are about to hit the ground and meet your maker, attack. That way, you will use a ground pound and land in a hero pose. Number 11. Cook some food. Food in Genshin Impact is fantastic most of the time. They will not only heal you, but some foods are meant to buff your entire team. And some have very overpowered buff of attack or elemental mastery, even stamina, so be a good chef, my friend. Number 12. Eat the stamina food if necessary. Like I said, cook some food, make your team OP, but sometimes when you're zooming or you're about to die just climbing, you can always use the food that will give you stamina to save yourself, so use it. Number 13. Teleport when you can't win. When you're new, you will sometimes be able to win a fight. Perhaps you pulled too many minions or you made a mistake, just teleport. This works in co-op mode also, but the game won't stop when you hit the map, so in that case, be quick or you're going to get a lot of damage. Number 14. Use the goddess statues to heal. By the way, the goddess statues will heal you as if they were a fountain in a MOBA game, but you won't be able to do this over and over and over again. There is some limitations on what a statue can do, so use it wisely. Oh yeah, and the statues also revive your dead characters. Number 15. Invest in one character, but don't forget the rest of your party. The nature of these games usually have you farming like crazy, and there are things that you need to avoid to maximize your party, and that's improving one character first. Pick your main DPS and get every piece of an upgrade you can get him first, because you will see things very complicated if you try to go for a maximized party every time. But even in that matter, you will need to keep your party at least somehow upgraded, because most of the supporting and healing come from that. It will be best if you also keep pace with the mobs you have to fight, so upgrade them too, but not too much to cope with the world. For example, in my case I have Beidou as max character as I can, and it's possible to me, but the other ones not so much. Number 16. Practice your elements and character switch. Part of having a fantastic party is to have the correct elements to mix. Remember that you need to practice changing characters to get elemental reactions you are looking for. So if you don't know too much about Genshin Impact elements, please check our elements video right in the description. Number 17. There is an alchemist table in the city. Use it. Alchemy in Genshin Impact is fascinating. You can get a lot of items you need from it, and you can get those really hard to get items in a second just by using low quality ones. books, and other items for Ascension. You will need at least 3 to make one of the following value, and some of them can get extra ones when using Sucrose as the maker, for example. Number 18. Spend your sigils. If you are a big explorer, you're gonna find a few things called sigils. These items are used in the gift shops as currency. It could lead to excellent rewards like the prototype blank weapons, and eventually it will give you a lot of mora once you buy everything from the store. Number 19, Stardust Exchange. I don't know if you knew this, but in the store, the one where you use the money to buy things, there's a tab called Paimon's Bargains, where you can use Masterless Stardust to buy some wishes, and also you can get some items from Ascension. There's another one named Masterless Glitter that you get it by repeated characters as well, but you can buy better things, like for example Razor as a playable character, so check it. You may have a lot of Stardust. Number 20. Upgrade your war level. At last but not least, you will need to improve your war level. You need to reach Adventure 20, for example. Do your first war level up, and then every 5 adventure levels you have to get a quest for a level up, or just fight itself sometimes. We recommend you that you check this once you have reached every 5 levels. And one bonus, please use your adventures book. I know that you know this, but just a little reminder, just in case there's somebody that may not know about this, is that the adventures book are a guide to every single boss and mini-boss in the book. So use it when you need to find those Ascension items you need in the world. You can navigate to them. And also, you will get some chests sometimes, so use it. That will be it for today, so don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment if you have any tips that may help other gamers like me in Genshin Impact. See you next time.